Welcome everybody, Jamaica Natako there, and I am sick, feel bad, serious thing, really sick, I have the flu, isn't it? But the show must go on, isn't it? So as always, doing some reviews of that One Piece chapter 901 with the know. It was really hard for me to even try to get up and even do this review because, to be honest, it's like how me feel. Last time I did have a flu like this, we did for do some reviews. Tell me to say, oh, now I really go up on the camera and show it myself like that with my sick self, isn't it? And then on top of that, I have the kids here. You probably hear them in the background. Or I should say, better yet, I have two guest hosts here with me today. But yeah, they might pop up, with another video every so often, or I might have to excuse myself out of the review if you could, tend to them. You understand? Because even just right before me start the video, me and my daughter ball out, and my son, I call him in our answer. I look like I'm about to start this video, and now already the kids are starting to do some craziness. Anyway, figured out what the problem was, so I took care of it. But we're at chapter 901. We're at chapter 901 now, reviewing this good old One Piece. Just looking at my background. I hope y'all enjoyed my last video I did the other day. Yeah, I have to drink water every so often. Cause it's all fluid come with all kind of side effects, yo. And then on top of that, through me attack a whole heap, those congested, isn't it? Dry throat, all kind of craziness right now. But I forget to review done, I have to get this review done because God has woke me up this morning. He has given me life and the strength, and the common sense, isn't it? So why not get this review done? It ain't like I'm getting paid for it. So what that chapter 901, right? Man, I promised y'all some some more Baruto, and then I said I'm gonna do some Dragon Ball Super. What I want to know if y'all enjoyed the last video I did. I know somebody did kind of get out of hand still, like I get upset, frustrated. I think I even used some curse words in there, like I cuss a couple bad words. Alright, so on to the chase now with the chapter 901. Man, I feel like crap. One thing I realized, I don't want to blow my nose because for some reason it comes like it swell up inside of my nose every time I blow, like it does something up there. So it's easier if I just wipe and leave it alone. When the run dog, you just run. I mean, just wipe. Because we can't bother with the whole blowing doors. And nothing really up there for blowing, Just, anyway, don't die even if it kills you. So I got spoiled. I don't mind spoilers. I kind of found out a couple things like Jinbei must say I got steer with female pirate them. Who's this? On the front. Dropping in on the lives of Straw Hat Grand Fleet, Pirate Fleet, Volume 32, has rooted arc list of escapees of Buggy's delivery. New giant warrior pirate ship Dr. Gertz. I heard about her. I heard she was the one of the orphans on the island with along with I think it was Harujan. I think he was there as well. Look at this. Let's get this other window opened up, please. Get it? This one? Yeah, it'll be out the way. Just be a little cotched off, but straight. Alright, Gertz. Who's Gertz? Gertz. Right? Gertz is Alliance Gertz. Oh, talking about One Piece Gertz. One Piece. So I heard Gertz is the why would you do that? Why would you put it right between the ger and the roots? Okay, so let's start this over. One piece Gertz, right? So, bruh, oh my goodness, it said one piece Gertz. I guess Gertz is a type of food as well. What is all of this, man? Is this in Spanish? You know what? It's probably Gertz. It's probably I'll tell you what it probably is. In the comments, it. It's probably the probably her name is spelled differently. Let's see. How about that one? Okay, so we have an actual image of who Gertz is as an adult, which is the same piece we're looking at here. That's Gertz. She's a giant. Okay, so she was she was also on the island with Big Mom, and she herself is a giant. Yeah, I remember this. So Lyndon's gonna kill us. wait for me. I remember this. It was, I don't remember what chapter it was. But yeah, I saw her earlier. Is that what Charlotte Linden looked like when she was 28? Oh, that is incredible. Nah, she could have never looked so hot. Not Big Mom. Yeah, probably like that at 48. Okay, that's what she looked like at 48. Big Mom. Big Mom Pirates. Yeah, that has to be her for real. At least the concept art. Scary. Anyway. We get some water right quick. Alright, so we find out a couple things here. Oh yeah, like I got to see that one guy from earlier in the chapter when we first stepped into the Big Mom arc, when we first stepped onto the island, and she first revealed her powers as far as the soul absorption go. I know that guy's still alive. I saw him. So let's see, Fluffy Island, Mama, Lord Petaspero. Mama's turned back into her usual form. Those guys made a monster of a cake. I've never seen such an expression of ecstasy. Mama, you're still our captain. We need to brief you on our current situation. First off, that bastard Beiji should still be somewhere in the area. And then she's like so happy. Because the cake, man, the cake was filling. Remember, Sanji put his hand in that cake, man. Probably put a foot in there, too. Probably his black leg. Anyway, so watch out now. So she get back our consciousness and stuff. And now you know what I like about this, about One Piece, as far as delivery go. Like Perospero coming in and about say, indeed she is the captain and she does need to be briefed on the situation. Which it makes so much sense. It's a pirate manga, and of course you have ranks in this thing, man. And like I like that. I like the fact that, he's going over and he's like, we gotta brief you on the current situation. And then we go back to Coco Island, right here, where we see the ship looks to be burnt down. That's what we all thought when we saw the flag, remember? And we got one of the Big Mom ships here. I think that's her biggest ship. Like, that's probably her main ship, probably. Oh no. Anyway, it's pretty huge. Oi, look, that's not the Straw Hats ship. This guy, I can't believe he's still alive. Can't believe he's still alive. I can't believe it. She probably just took a bunch of energy. I don't know. Probably took a bunch of years off or something. Alright, so we got Daifuku talking about, huh? What? That's a Sun Pirates ship. Where the hell did the Straw Hats ship get off to? So we got this Watasumi running away with looks to be like the Straw Hats are in his mouth. or the ship itself. Go, Wanasumi, carry us far away. Are you sure? That's a legendary ship made by the Fisher Tiger himself. It doesn't matter. Ah, that ship? Fisher Tiger. I was their captain, I think, of the Fishman Island before Jinbei. I think Jinbei's, I don't know. Anyway, hurry, we don't have much time. Hot, hot. Yeah, right? Okay, so he took the straw hats. Dang, of course Luffy's like all paralyzed because, you know, he's underwater. He's not supposed to be as a devil fruit eater. Chopper as well. They're looking all suffocated. You see what Luffy's face really looks like? Can't tell. There in the water, I thought I was seeing things, but that was that giant monster's hand. Okay, so he you know, they didn't pick that up. Like I said, Luffy, he's him and Chopper, they're all, you know, she has one eye open and they're holding their breath, but they can't do much because they're devil fruit eaters. You know, they ate the devil fruit and they can't really swim, like almost incapacitated underwater or something. All ships about face. Where are we? Inside Wanasumi's mouth. Jinbei's answered Luffy, because Luffy's looking all. What is that? Hot sea torpedo. Torpedo. Okay, hot sea torpedo. Wow. So you're not getting away, you blasted fisherman. Dang. This guy's incredible, man. So he's able to like specifically designate what parts of the water he wants boiled, and so on and so forth. Like a current. He said they're like a water current under there. It's pretty crazy. Because I was gonna say they should be all right. Seeing that they're underwater, there's not much, you know. Like, oh gosh, this guy, man, he's just like one of the other YouTubers that I watched earlier was said, man. This guy Oven, he's doing way more work than the other two brothers and sisters that seem to have that seem to what supposed to do much more. Oh, he spit them out, spit out the whole ship. It looks like. There goes Sanji. Sanji's aboard the ship as well. Shiplet, jeez, Wadakichi. Luffy's looking like. Oh, that's Luffy that says that. Wadakichi. Oh, yeah, go guys. He's tough, man. That's a tough guy, man. Straw Hat. On Fishman Island, I did see some bad things. I'm sorry. But Boss Jinbei still gave me a chance. Thank you, boss. I guess that's Wanasumi explaining something. Move, Umi Muzo. Hey, ever since the boss said he wanted to join you guys, we decided. Mama slaughters all that try to leave her side. Which means we have only one choice. Be the boss's shield and die in his place. Oh God. We can't all die, silly. Someone needs to survive to tell our stories, right? That's true. I won't blame any of you that stay out of this. And the ones that join me, steel yourselves for the worst. We ain't gonna let those bastards get in the way of Jinbei's new voyage. We all decided together. Who's that? Stand down, Wanasumi. Aladdin, man. Yeah, boy, they fighting for your escape, boy. Jinbei, you gotta get out of there, man. Along with the Straw Hats. Jinbei, Straw Hats, run. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's not gonna go. May the wind be ever in your sails. Seriously, man. Wanasumi looks like he's making sound effects as if he's all in the corner. Right there. But, yeah, so I'm looking at things are going down. Paladin and his wife. I think Paladin is, okay, so we got Paladin and Oven fighting. Flooding is the death of most sail ships. Bail the water out as fast as you can. Goodness gracious, what's that, man? You see, like, there's an explosion, right? And there's somebody, like, I don't know how big that person is, but he's almost bigger than the ship sitting there. Unless he has to be a fisherman. The sun has gotten heavier and slower too. Patch the holes in her sails and take the wind at the right angle. Speed forward as fast as you possibly can. What? That's Brooke. I don't know what Brooke pausing about. Oh, you still got a few hours before. Sorry, yo. Just through my nose, yo. Y'all know. You still got a few hours out of her territory. What are you saying, Jinbei? Why are you explaining this stuff to us? Luffy, yeah, boy, this is when he leaves. I can't just turn my back on my man. That's understandable. Makes it, of course. That's why he was never officially a Straw Hat member, man. I think the members that they have now are just fine. They don't need an extra one. I mean, Jinbei is a nice addition. And of course, I'm pretty sure Oda can make room for him, but come on, we haven't even seen Frankie and all those other guys get into a proper story. You know, we're already adding more characters. I mean, trust me, I don't like when Carrot came through, Pedro came through, Jinbei come through. I don't mind who joined the crew, you know, but me just I say I don't think it's time to be anybody be joining no crew right I know. You know, so like even right I know it seemed like everybody did things and like me don't understand why that was the biggest thing, why Jinbei had to be the new Nakama. Just didn't get it. I think what Jinbei's doing now is just enough. He's like the personal protector of Luffy, but not on the Straw Hats. You know what I mean? Like Struffy has that fleet. He has that captain of his fleet. You understand? Because he doesn't have a captain that leads his other crew members out there. You know, like he has other crew members, just like how Usopp have a giant them a roll with him. Luffy, him have the whole of Just Rosa, him have the whole of the, him have a whole heap of people that roll out to them. Okay, got it. Then they're here to give this ship a chance to escape. I can't just turn my back on my men. They're here to give this ship a chance to escape. Okay, got it. We'll, despite how far we've come, if that flagship and its fleet stay on your tail. Wait, let me see if I'm trying to see if Luffy's did they get back there? I'm trying to see if they did get their flag back, because I heard the flag was actually like the flag never went anywhere. But I'm looking for, okay, probably have to wait till the end of the chapter. You'll never make it out of this place. Let me see this final stage of your escape to completion. I'll get this done and come back alive. Remember one thing, Jinbei. I'm your captain now. Right? Well, I guess he is a part of the Straw Hats still. Dang, there's some serious stuff going on out here. The fishermen are taking fire, taking shots. You can't stop them. We'll be waiting for you in Wano. You better come. So you see, even there, that automatically shows you like the chronological order or the timeline or even the what setting is next for the next chapters to come. See, because Luffy's already talking about going straight to Wano. We'll be waiting, not going straight to Wano, but he's saying we'll be waiting for you in Wano. You better come. Either that means they're going to Wano right after this, or they're not going to Wano right after this. Like, they're probably going to stop somewhere. And that's something that I want to talk about, Like, I don't mind, an arc being drawn out. That's the only way you're going to get any real longevity out of a story or what's going on here. Like, if you hurry up and rush the things, it's basically like you're moving forward to the end of what seems to be something really great right now. So if we hurry up and rush this, if you hurry up and done, like, it not gonna make much sense. You understand? Like, a lot of the things that happened in the past, even before me start read One Piece, me guarantee a whole heap of people still have a whole heap of questions where if you rush these things, it not gonna properly be answered, and it not gonna make no sense. Look at Bleach. You know what I mean? Look at Naruto. Like even right now with Naruto, with him having his son, that's where you get the time to explain everything even after. And even there, man, if you look on Naruto, they had a whole bunch of missing blanks, but it was on purpose. A whole bunch of missing holes, like a whole heap of backstory would never get properly explained as far as the real antagonists are, the people, not the main character himself, which was Naruto, and the antagonist being Sasuke, but after that, who was their antagonist, seeing that they became almost like, one hero. You understand? Like the both of them was the hero of the Konoha village. So at this point, I don't. Well, no. Let me stop right there because I need to properly look up what the word antagonist is, and then I could tell you if Sasuke is still an antagonist at this point in the game. Yeah, that's that one right there. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. All right, so like, what happened to me? I'm gone. Just looking at the screen. So I was supposed to look up the word antagonist to see. Okay. Crazy, me and my wife was actually talking about that word just yesterday. Person who is who actively opposes or is a hostile to someone or something, an adversary. Yeah. So at this point, Sasuke isn't an adversary anymore. I believe like at this point, a person who actively opposes or is hostile to someone. Like I don't think right now in this situation, Naruto. Well, probably in this situation, Naruto has an antagonist, and the person who opposes him at this point would be the crew, that new crew, Akari. I don't know. Anyway, so we'll be waiting for you in Wano. You better come. Of course, that means that, like I said, either them are go Wano or them not go Wano. Luffy, my gratitude, Captain. Don't die, even if it kills you. Just the sentimental, emotional parts in this could cause so much cringe. It hurts. But no, I'll tell you one thing, man. Like this, I like the piercing, right? I know, like. So this is supposed to be the screenshot that supposed to make Luffy look like he's the new king of the pirates, like Goldie Rogers, which is not even a real. That just looks like a towel. Doesn't have on a real captain's. What is she rolling on? All right, at sea, Big Mom's side. Jinbei and the Germa 66 too, and that Straw Hat kid is still alive and kicking it on Coco. Well, he's alive, but not for long. If he ain't head for sure yet, I'll go make sure he is. Wait, what? He ain't dead for sure yet. Oh goodness. I'll steal his soul, make him into a strong little homie, and have him heed my every command. Mama, we're safe by the skin of our teeth. That's Jinbei. Yeah, Mama's still out for. Oh, of course she is. They came on our island and disrupted everything. So of course she's still gonna go back for them. I guess life isn't just about the bad things. 25 Tarte. Oh, okay, that must be what you call it. Beiji's ship. Time for us to make our quiet exit. But I'm worried about the Germa. Shut up. Why would she be? Who would be worried about Germa right now? Nami, as fast as you can and as far as you can. The true strength of the fisherman can change the very currents of the sea. Okay, whoa, the oceans. Sheesh. You might as well have said you don't trust us to do this ourselves. If you're gonna put it like that, brother, then let's make sure everyone lives through this. Oh, everyone lives through this. Uh, so you can all see me off. Okay, leaving Jinbei behind as rear guard, Straw Hat Luffy takes flight. Big Mom's fleet has been halted in its tracks. And over here we got they'll lose sight of the Straw Hat ship soon. Go Straw Hat. You really support the kid, huh? Of course Straw Hat's one of the candidates after all. Look here is what I think to see. Very soon from among the group known as the worst generation, a pirate king will be born. Um Looking for redrawers. Oh cool. Let me see. What is this? Recruitment 2018, Team Manga Stream. So I don't know if I should be doing this, but I might as well, you know. It ain't gonna hurt me. You know, anybody watching this video now could probably follow up with this looking for redrawers. This time we are recruiting exclusively redrawers. If you're new to this and not sure what they are, check out our blog. There's a good amount of descriptions of the task there. Hope to talk to you soon. Contact Smokey Barrettisms at gmail.com and tell us about yourself and your application. Note, this is strictly a hobbyist position. There's no pay involved, so don't apply if you expect any. Some specifics regarding skill levels. Of course, it'd be ideal if you already have experience with redrawing, so you know what to expect in terms of task and required time investment. However, we will also give a chance if you're a newbie who knows Photoshop basics and can convince us with the inherent talent level. Regardless of who you are, we'll send you a test with 3 pages and judge whether you have what it takes based on your results. Respond times and general ease of working with. Okay, so regarding required time investment, what you'll need: Photoshop, not GIMP, or some other free software, and Dropbox installed. Email us with a yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Okay, I already have a job. One, I actually have 2. Wait, yeah, I have 2. So I can't take up that right now. And they're saying no pay. Anything I'm doing is going to need pay right now. I can't do that. Well, I could do for free, like how I am working. So the thing is, I don't have the time with 2 jobs. So that ends chapter 901. You know, my thoughts on this chapter. It's not surprising to see that don't die even if it kills you. Alright, it's not surprising to me say when Big Mom get up back, she still a run down Luffy. That not surprise me because why and especially with the type of punishment what she said she gonna give him, it not surprise me at all. What me I look for right now, as far as for predicting the next chapter, which I'm not gonna predict it, because like I know some boy who draw this in the like when people predict him stuff, you understand? But what I would like to see going on now is I hope that Jinbei and his brother Paladin, they could, along with the other fishermen, can change the current of the sea, where it does disrupt not only Big Mom's her fleet, but Big Mom herself. Because as you can see, she's steadfast to where Luffy's positions are. She doesn't even she doesn't even notice Beijing. You know what I mean? Unless Beijing now would take themselves up to try to stop Big Mom herself. As far as distracting goes. Um, where's Germa? I don't know. I don't know if Germa is really being held down by those Germa 66 bullet penetrating bullet. Basically, I call it Germa 66 penetrating bullet because they designed these bullets to penetrate the armor of the Sanji's brothers and sister, which is Germa 66. They're probably still being held down. Oven, he's over there along with Daifuku and Smoothie trying to, take on the fishmen. We could see Oven directly taking on the fishmen. So, with Jinbei coming back now to help Paladin change the current of the sea, you know, we just hope that it really do put a halt to Big Mom and stuff where Luffy them can properly escape from the island of where Big Mom Island is, Whole Cake Island. Where they could completely leave even just the district of the Yonker herself. Because they're still in that area, it's a sense that they need to completely get out of there. So once them leave there, some Big Mom herself, I don't know if she gonna chase them right out of our own area, because I think if she even did that now, she gonna probably stand chances of her being in the territory of other people that's not under her command. You know what I mean? So if Luffy them can't get far enough, I think probably them can not probably trespass onto another area, but have Big Mom herself seem like she would be trespassing onto areas that are territories that's not governed by her. You see what I say? So I like to see that happen still. Jinbei, we don't think about dead, especially Jinbei. We don't think about dead. I try to think about what else would I like to see in that chapter. But I really like to see Luffy them escape, and then from there, so now we still have when I get to see Sanji, a matchup like that, like everybody I look for, they said that this was the year of Sanji. So if it's as far as power up goes, I haven't really seen it yet. But when we did get to see, I was watching some of episode 832 when Katakuri and the whole wedding is going down, and Katakuri is using his foresight ability, his observation hockey, where I'm kind of seeing out the future, somewhat, somewhat seeing to the future. And so I got to see how fast Sanji is able to move now. Like, I don't know if he was able to tell that the preacher was going to pull out a gun as well, or what the case may have been. I don't know if it was, because you could tell when Katakuri uses his observation hockey versus what Sanji did as far as, dodging the bullet, the mochi bullet from Katakuri that hit the preacher later on. So, but I like to see if a fisherman them really are going to do that much of a damage or that much of a postponement, like postpone the Big Mom pirates from actually continuing to chase down Luffy and his crew. I don't know how things will go for Germa 66. So that's our chapter 901. Can't wait for this chapter 902 and see which part. Because I don't think that Luffy has recovered enough where if Big Mom catches up, he can be like, okay, look, I can defend my ship for a couple seconds until whatever else happens. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he has it in him enough. Like, you have to look at it too. Big Mom just ate a full course. Like, she probably ate like what is considered to give her back our strength. Like, you understand? So, anyway, look, I'm going to cut this short because the kids are getting out of hand. So, I'm hoping you did enjoy chapter 901. Next time I ain't going to do this with the kids. And then subscribe, comment, hit the like button, and always, as always, one love. You see me I say, so cool. Yeah.